Good afternoon. My name is Malverse Nicholson Jr., and I'm the Dean of College Life Services, and I will serve as the moderator for today's discussion. I would like to thank the candidates for attending today's forum. Let me now introduce the candidates and the members of the Student Elections Committee. Then I will briefly explain today's forum. I would like to welcome the candidates who are running for the office of Student Trustee. They are Ms. Dara Scaife and Ms. Noemi Anna Smith. Candidates, the Student Elections Committee thanks you for agreeing to participate in today's forum. Now I'd like to introduce the members of the Student Elections Committee who will serve as our panel of questioners today. They are Mr. Joel Musa, Ms. Kimberly Samuel, and Ms. Megan Stevenson. Welcome. Our format for today's discussion will be as follows. Each member of the panel has prepared a set of questions in advance to be asked of each of the candidates. Each candidate should give a brief, direct answer, approximately 1 minute in length to answer the question. After a few rounds of questions has been asked, the candidate will be asked to give a closing statement, no more than 1 minute in length. We'll then take a break, and following the break, we will meet our second set of candidates. That being said, let's begin. Joel, the first question is yours. Then Kimberly and Megan will follow with their questions.
My question goes to both trustee candidates. In your own words, describe the role of purpose of the members of the Board of Trustee.
Well, first of all, the student trustee is a liaison between the Board of Trustees and the student body. They both work together and pass legislation that would benefit the entire student body. In other words, the student trustee is the voice that represents Prince George's Community College students.
The role of the Board of Trustees is to create policy and regulation and evaluate the president in order to have the students who attend here experience an enriching and fulfilling education here at the institution. And the role of the student trustee is to serve as a middleman or a liaison between the Board of Trustees and the students to be a voice for the students.
Thank you, Ms. Samuel.
My question, Ms. Dara, what experiences and skills do you have that will make you the best candidate for student trustee?
Well, I am. When I first arrived here at PGCC, I was lucky enough to fall in with the right people and make the right friends, and I ended up actually co-founding a student organization here, Students for Gender and Sexual Equality, where I serve as vice president. And I'm also the student representative for PGCC on the Maryland Higher Education Commission's Student Advisory Council. And what we do there is we have representatives from different 4- and 2-year colleges in Maryland, and we sit and talk about different legislations and policies that could be in place to influence the Maryland Higher Education Commission to put into place. So.
Okay, Ms. Noemi, I would like to pose the same question to you. What experiences and skills do you have that will make you the best candidate for this position?
Well, first of all, I have excellent communication skills. I speak 3 languages, and that means that I do not only understand the students' view from the American perspective, but I also understand other cultures. That means that I am able to reach out international students. And I also have leadership skills. I am the president of the Taupa chapter Phi Theta Kappa here at Prince George's Community College. And this experience allowed me to help students to find scholarships, opportunities, and also it creates a great networking, which allows me to meet new students every day. Um, so these experiences will allow me to reach out more students, and um, hopefully we could all work together as a team.
Okay.
Ms. Stevenson.
My question to both student trustee candidates. Some faculty, staff, and students on campus have never met the student trustees or understand the role of the board of trustees. As a student trustee, how will you address this issue and make yourself more visible to the college community, and as well as the students? Naomi, I will have you to answer first, and then Dara.
That's a great question because one of the main issues that I have been um, seeing around campus is the lack of communication among not only students but also many faculties. When I tell them about um, running for the student trustee, maybe some of them are not aware. So what I would do is I would make sure that I held more meetings. For example, I could reach out other clubs and get informed about these opportunities that are in campus that people might not be aware of. So by creating this motivation and by creating this environment of awareness, I believe that it could be fixed. This is a problem that it can be fixed. So that's my suggestion.
Thank you.
I do think, I do believe that a lot of opportunities for student action and student voice, while they are accessible, aren't exactly visible. And I think that can change with more one-on-one contact between student trustees and people in the SGA who hold offices, and maybe tabling, like setting up a table once a week in the lunchroom so people can come and talk to you and like give suggestions and maybe through that directing people to go to the town hall meetings where the president comes and you can ask her questions about things. So just more face-to-face, person-to-person contact, making it more interpersonal within our community.
Thank you.
At this time, I would like to give each candidate for student trustee an opportunity to give a closing statement no more than 1 minute in length. Dara, we will begin with you, and then followed by Noemi.
Well, I'm really grateful for this opportunity to run for student trustee, and I'm really happy to be here. And like I said earlier, I feel like one of my missions as a student trustee and as a student organizer in general is to engage with students and sort of open people's eyes to all of the opportunities that the school offers, and just how amazing this place is, because I feel like not a lot of people realize that, and I feel like it's a goal of mine to sort of bring that to students.
Thank you.
Okay, I agree. I think this is a wonderful opportunity for me and for all the students as well. And my goal is to become the next student trustee because I strongly believe that I can be the voice of the students for the board of trustees as we make decisions for the campus. There are many issues that have to be addressed, and I strongly believe that if we all work together as a team and we collaborate with each other, we can make these changes. And also, we can promote awareness about many things that are going on in campus. When I work as a volunteer math tutor at the Student Support Services, I never realized how important was to be supportive until I was in that position. I had students who came to me unmotivated and they leave very motivated, and that feeling of seeing student passing tests, the student being happy all the time. That really encourages me and motivates me and creates it creates an environment that I can help students to achieve success, to envision success, and also to help them to find scholarships because I understand how difficult this economy can be. But I would say to the student, never give up. There's always a possibility, there's always a hope. So it would be my honor to be the liaison between my college and all of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, candidates. On behalf of the Student Elections Committee, we appreciate you appearing at today's Candidates Forum. Wanted to encourage the Prince George's community college students to come out and vote on April 22nd through April 26th by logging on to MyPGCC and click the Student Elections icon to cast their vote. We'll take a short break, and following the break, Ms. Paulette McIntosh, Program Director for College Life Services, will present to you the candidates for President of Student Government Association and Vice President for Administrative Affairs.